dog comes to the handler. Good, the handler goes to the dog and the dog stays put. Good is the marker that lets the dog know they've done something totally awesome. Stay put, you're going to get a reward. I'm happy with what you're doing. Yes means you've done something totally awesome. Come to me and get a reward. You've done an awesome job. Okay, both very important markers. So just make sure when you're using your markers, which you should be, any decent dog trainer worth their salt uses markers, make sure that when you say yes, you're not following it up with good boy, good girl, good, and confusing your dog. Okay, because they're both very important markers, but there needs to be clear distinction between how the dog's supposed to act when it hears the marker. Okay, yes, good girl, yes, good boy, yes, good, any variation like that. Less of the same. Hey guys, Adam Southend Dog Training. Welcome to episode 3 of Common Mistakes Made in Dog Training. I'm just out here with the old Daisy Doo. She's just chilling out nicely. Yes. Loving life. Yeah. So this is episode 3. Earlier I posted a video of me again, doing some obedience with Daisy, and in this video I purposely make 3 mistakes. And I asked you guys if you could spot the 3 mistakes. The idea of these posts, like I said in episode 2, isn't to make anyone feel bad about their training, isn't to necessarily say anyone's doing anything wrong. They're just mistakes that I've made over the years, and since changing them I have seen a massive difference in my dog training, my clients' dogs, and the all-round relationship with the dogs, excuse me. Bit of a stuffy throat. Yeah, so they're not to make anyone feel bad or anything like that. And plus, I wanted to get a little bit more interactive with you guys. Okay, as you know that we're very big on social media. Everything we produce is free. We're constantly uploading videos, trying to help people show our work, give advice, everything like that. And we get huge support and huge following as a result. And I think a post like this, where I post a video getting you guys to see if you can spot the mistakes, is a good way of getting you guys more involved, more interactive, as well as learning in the same breath. Okay, so I'm going to get run over. Close. Good stuff. Okay, so earlier you watched the video of Daisy. I make 3 mistakes from hardship to spot on. We're going to discuss the first mistake in this video. The first mistake you'll see at the very start of the video. I have crab and I have cheese. For the training session, I made it a point to show you guys that I was using crab and cheese for the training session. And I see this a lot. People with a treat pouch, they know the dogs like cheese, they know the dogs like crab, sausage, whatever it is that your dog likes. So also the first thing I check to any new clients in my group classes, I'll go around, I'll look at their treat pouch to see what they've got in their treat pouch. Okay, using 2 different treats in the same training session is a mistake, guys. Okay, and here's why. And again, we'll use crab and cheese as an example. Daisy loves crab, Daisy loves cheese. To be fair, there's not a lot that Daisy doesn't like. Daisy would work just as well for crab, she'll work just as well for cheese, but I don't know which one particularly, because Daisy can't obviously speak and she likes the pair of them. But every time you use 2 different treats in one training session, one of those treats is going to have a higher value than the other treat. Okay, so we'll say, for instance, in this one that Daisy likes crab more than she likes cheese. My dogs love fish. Okay, so every time I ask Daisy to do something, she gets a bit of crab. She thinks that's great. Then I ask her to do something, she all of a sudden gets a bit of cheese. She likes crab more than she likes cheese, so in that sense it's going to feel like she didn't do it spot on because she didn't get the reward that she got previous, which was the crab. Okay, so every time I ask her to do something, she gets a bit of crab. She thinks that's awesome. I ask her to do something, she gets a bit of cheese, even though she likes cheese, but she may favour crab more than she favours cheese. And because dogs are simple-minded when it comes to things like this, it's going to feel like she didn't do as good job as she did when she got the crab, okay? Also, if she ends up getting cheese more than she gets crab, and she knows there's crab there, she can also get less motivated to do something. So, what you want to do, right, is if you know your dog likes cheese, that's great. You know your dog likes crab, that's great. But just use the one per training session, okay? So that way she's getting one bit of crab, one bit of crab, one bit of crab. At the end of the session, give her a jackpot, handful of crab. Next time round, the session, if you haven't got a crab, use cheese. You know your dog likes cheese, use cheese, use cheese, use cheese, use cheese. But that way, she's going to feel like every time you ask her to do something, she gets a reward. She's doing it spot on. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with using crab, nothing wrong with using cheese, nothing wrong with using a treat that your dog likes. But don't use two different quantities of treats for the same training session, guys. Okay, it's a very silly little mistake, but 9 out of 10 people that come to my training classes, they come with a mixed bag full of treats. And again, I understand why people do it. They think, oh, my dog likes sausage, my dog likes cheese, so it'll be great. But just understand the way the dog mind works, okay? One of those values, one of those treats is going to have a different value to the other, okay? So stick with the one for that session that you know your dog's going to work for, okay? Excuse me, sorry. So you just watched me make a video with Daisy where I make 3 mistakes, okay? And I've asked you to guess the 3 mistakes. Now I'm going to do the video the right way, okay? So see if you can now, after watching it the right way, work out the mistakes. So we've got crab for this one. Sit. Good. Sit. Break. More crab. Sit. Good. Sit. Good. Sit. Break. Sticking with the crab. Sit. Good. Sit. Break. And I've still got a bit of crab in my hand. Sit. Good. Sit. Sit. Hair coming up, you go. Good. Break. That's the right way, guys. That's how it should have been done, shouldn't it? You've got lots of crab. You can hear Roxy's desperate to get inside to do a little training session, guys. So we'll get her inside and maybe we'll do a little video with Roxy later on.